Hello friends, welcome back. My name is PK. In this video, you will learn how to create a project status tracker in Microsoft Excel. As you are seeing my screen, I have created this beautiful project status tracker wherein we have different tasks and stages of the task. We have taken 7 stages, however, you can change them as per your requirement. To mark the done for any task, you just need to double click there in front of that particular stage. Then the progress will be updated automatically, as well as overall project progress will be updated also. Like here you can see, as I'm using the double click anywhere, and if you double click on the stage of that task, then that will be blank. So you can just toggle this using the double click. Alright friends, and here you can see we have used beautiful progress bar with color condition. We have taken 4 colors here. The first one we have taken red, then yellow, and then light green, and finally we have taken the green. Now I will show you how we can create this in Microsoft Excel. So let's start without delay. I'm going to add a new sheet here. This is sheet 1. I will create that project status tracker here. I'll take the same task here. So let's copy this and let's paste this from A5 as value, and here we will take the stage of this, stage 1 or phase 1. You can take the number of stages as you want. For now I'm taking the 7 stage, and here I will show the progress. Alright, now we will quickly format this. So select this range, go to the home and align this center, reduce the font size and press Ctrl button to open the format cells. Go to the border, take the light gray color, this one or this one. So let's say I'm taking this light gray, and select this one, click outline inside, click on OK, go to the view and remove the grid lines from here. Alright, so this is the area wherein we will work. So make it task name slightly bigger because these are the sample tasks, but your original task name can be slightly bigger. Now select this range, press Ctrl button again to open the format cells, go to the fill effects, and from here you can give some effects. So let's say the first color I'm choosing this one, the second color I'm choosing, let's say this one, and I can take this variant, click on OK. So here we have this fill effect. Go to the home and take the font color as white and make it bold. Alright, now we will create the title also. So select this range, increase the row height and use merge. Let's say here I am putting project status tracker and align this middle. We can increase the font size, take the font name as Arial rounded empty bold, this one, enter. Now press Ctrl button to again fill the fill effects, go to the fill effects, and we will take the same color theme, this one, but this time we will take little darker color, this one, and let's take this variant, first one, and font we will take white. Alright, now we can reduce the row height for the row number 4 and row number 2, and we can increase for the row number 3. Here just select these 3 and use merge and center. We will show the project progress. Now quickly format this, align this center, make this bold and font white, press Ctrl button and go to the fill effects, and we are giving here some blue effect, this one, and take other blue color like this one and select the first variant. Okay. Now we will copy this progress and just paste here. Okay, so we are taking one extra column and increase the column width of this. We can remove this and use the merge and center for these two headers. Alright, and select this range, press Ctrl button, go to the border, and we will remove this left side border. So it is looking like this is a single cell, but these are 2 cells. Alright, now the header, just include this J column also, use merge and center again, and select this range. We will create the progress here. So just use merge and center. Alright friends, so this is done. Now first of all we will write a small VBA code. When we double click, check sign should appear automatically. So what I will do first here, just select this range and take this green color here, make this bold, and now right click on the sheet 1 and go to the view code and select here worksheet in the journal, and here just select before double click. So this selection change we will delete, and here what I will do, I'll simply put the code wherever we will double click, that will be the target. Okay, so we can make sure the target is between this range. So column number should be 2 to 8 and row number should be the row number 6 till the last row. Here I will put if target dot column is greater than or equal to 2 and target dot column less than or equal to 8, then and if now here we will put another condition, if target dot row is greater than or equal to 6, and we will use here active sheet dot range, let's take the A, and application dot rows dot count, use here and excel up dot row. So that will be our last row. So we have this last row, we can put here target dot row should be less than or equal to this last row. Okay, then remove, then use here and if. Okay, so then only we will put our condition, and that condition will be a toggle of that check sign. So again we will use if target dot value is equal to blank, then else and if. Okay, if the value is blank, then target dot value will be, I will use here application dot worksheet function and use here unichar 10004. 10004 is to that check sign. I will show you on that Excel also. In the else case, target dot value will be blank. Alright friends, now let me show you on the worksheet. First let me show you what is unichar function and 10004. If I will use unichar 10004, it will give me this check sign. Alright, now if I double click here, you can see it is giving me that check sign, but it is enabling the editing. So I have to stop that enabling the editing. So what I'll do here, I will put cancel equal to true. Now let me show you. If I double click, then you can see it is working perfectly. If I double click here, then nothing is happening. It is simply opening for editing. Now we can calculate the percentage here. To calculate the percentage, I will use count if and select this range, comma, the criteria will be unichar 10004. Just close the bracket and divide by 7. So we have denominator 7 means we have 7 stages. Just enter and convert to the percentage. So this is the percentage. Now we can fill this down till the end. Let's say till here. And now we can show the progress here. To show the progress, what I will do, I'll use here 1 minus this cell. And now fill this down. Alright. Now here what I will do, I'll use a data bar. So select this range, press Alt OD to open the conditional formatting rule manager, click on new rule, and I'll select here data bar. So I will take here number, and here also in the maximum I will take number. The minimum number I will take 0, the maximum number I will take 1 or 100%. Just click on show bar only. The bar direction I will take right to left, and the color of the bar I will take white. Click on OK, apply and OK. Now what I will do, I'll press Ctrl 1, go to the fill effects, and I will choose here this green color, another one this light green color, and I will choose this variant. Click on OK, OK. So it is looking like this. Now we will apply few more conditional formatting. So we will use Alt OD again and click on new rule, and go to the use a formula to determine which cell to format, and just put here formula, this cell, remove the dollar sign, is less than 0.3. If this is less than 30%, then we will show in red. You can change these number as per your requirement. Alright friends. So what I am doing here, I am taking to show this in red, fill effects, red, and take some dark red also. So I am taking this variant. Okay, okay. If you want, we can connect this with some cell also. I'm creating here a support table which you can hide also. So I'm taking here color and less than percentage. Color I'm taking red, amber, light green and green. For red I'm taking 30%. So if less than 30% will be red, less than 60% will be amber, less than 85% will be light green, and this will be obviously 100% or equal to, or okay, here we can say less than or equal to percentage. So I can just put less than or equal to percentage. Alright friends. Okay, now select this range again, press Alt OD and just edit this rule, and here in place of this 0.3 we can take red, this one. Click on OK, and we can make this rule duplicate. So just make it duplicate. Now this bottom rule, just edit this, and here this time we will take this amber color, okay, 07, and format also we will change the color. So let's take this color, and here again we will take this color, but we can make it slightly lighter. So we'll go to the more color, and you can just reduce the, you can make it little lighter. Okay, now make the duplicate of this, and we can move it to the third position, this one, and edit this, and this time we will take this cell, okay, format, and here go to the fill effects, we will take the light green color, this one, and here take this light green, this variant. Okay, 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 apply, okay. So this is done. If I double click, then you can see it is getting changed. You can see here. Alright, so it is working perfectly. Now we can quickly add the progress here also on the top. So we will use the same thing here, but to calculate the actual percentage we will use the formula here, and that formula will be count if, and select this whole range, comma, use here unique at 10004, just enter. So we are getting the total check count. If I double click, you can see it is getting increase. The denominator will be divide by count A of all tasks, and we will multiply this number of tasks. We have 7 stages of each task, so we will multiply it by 7. That will be our denominator. Just enter. So we are getting here a percentage, convert to the percentage. So this is the percentage. Here we will use the formula 1 minus this cell. Alright, we can just take this format. So click anywhere and take this format and just click here, and again use the merge and center. Alright, now if I double click, then you can see it is getting increase. To show the label here, what I can do, I can just insert a text box. this text box and drag that text box here. Click on the border of the text box, go to the formula bar, press equal to and just click on this L1, hit the enter. Align this center. Font, take the Arial rounded empty bold, make it bigger and keep like this in the center. Shape format, shape fill, take no fill. Shape outline, take no outline. Now if I double click, then you can see it is getting changed. Okay, so you can see it is not giving the color in proper way. So what I will do, I'll quickly check the conditional formatting, press Alt O D, and we can see it is connected with D3. Okay, so in place of D we will take another cell, which is this cell L, right? L1. So everywhere just make it L1, press Alt O D and change the conditional formatting here. In place of D3 just make the L1. Click on OK, and here also apply and OK. So here you can see it is working perfectly. If you increase accordingly, it will give you the result. Alright friends, so friends, that is how you can create this progress status tracker in Microsoft Excel. Friends, I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please hit the like button and please subscribe my channel to get the regular update of my videos. Thank you so much for watching.